But all I'm trying to say is that there's no way you can convince me that you are getting on your knees for God when you were getting on your knees for 17 BBCs in front of a fucking camera for thousands of people to see first.
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to an episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this reaction.
Yo, like, for real serious question here. But do P-stars and OF models just not have a concept of the consequences of their own actions? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to think that these OF models have finally started putting the pieces together of 2 plus 2 to realize that their careers are fucking over if this doesn't work out for them. Like, did no one else find it?
Bruh, that's the part that be having me dead. Like, I'll be sitting back here, I'm like, bro, y'all even think about the future? Do you guys even think that, man, being a glizzy goblin right now at this young age of, I don't know, 20 years old and stuff, will this affect me in the future? Will people want to, I don't know, marry me or even want to be seen around with me because they know that I was out here taking the salami, riding the cock carousel and everything like that? I'll be wondering that all the time. It never crosses your mind, like, what is life after this? Or do you expect that you're going to probably do the adult entertainment well into your older age or something like that? I'm not sure. Or I think what the main thing is I've seen a lot of joints doing now is shaming you into accepting their bad decisions that they made in their youth. It's actually really, really hilarious when you really think about it. But hey, let's keep going. Let me hear what this guy, this Asian, keep in mind he's Asian, so he knows what he's talking about. Let's keep going.
Work out for them. Like, did no one else find it extremely funny when Mia Khalifa left the industry and then tried to set up a clothing brand just for everyone to realize that nobody wanted to buy her shitty ass clothes? So then what she decided to do is try to make a comeback into the OF industry, and then guess what? She realized that everyone recognized her as damaged goods. She was straight up Celtic Shaq. Like, deadass, what did she expect? Did she expect motherfuckers to think of Mia Khalifa like she was LeBron or like she was Tom Brady or some shit? No one gives a fuck that you're coming out of retirement, bro. Stay in that bitch. And then you see,
yo, that's another crazy thing. Mia Khalifa, of all people, think that's hilarious because she can't even keep a man. She can't keep marriage and all that stuff, and then you're making a return back to OnlyFans after you pretty much came out and said all the bad negative stuff that came from you doing P. You know what I'm saying? You doing adult entertainment. You've been complaining about it, but right now you're trying to go back to be like Arby's, man. You might as well be an Arby's employee, son, trying to get the meats. What are you talking about? All jokes aside, though, her vajayjay probably does look like some cold cuts or something at this point, man, because it's probably been pillaged and ran through so much, so you just know all the meat and stuff is hanging. Maybe she might have vaginal reconstructive surgery to make sure that the vagina and everything is back intact, ready for more penetration for different races of men and collegiate athletes and whatnot. I'm not sure, son, but it's like, it's so hard for me to take y'all serious at the end of the day, because then you guys are complaining no one loves and no one cares, but then you go right back into it. I don't get it. Then you try to come back forgetting that now since OnlyFans has started, there's a whole new group of new heat coming in on a daily basis. And when I say daily, I mean daily. There's a new OnlyFans account made every freaking hour of a young girl just waiting to ruin her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and we all want to see these new young girls ruin their life. We already saw you ruin your life, Mia Khalifa. We already saw you ruin it. We don't need you to continue on the ruining and everything like this. Other girls who are doing more dastardly stuff than you were doing. Let's just keep it real, son. These girls is doing crazy stuff. These girls is eating ass. I've never seen Mia Khalifa eat ass, right? Not saying that she needs to eat ass, but I'm just trying to tell you how extreme we've gotten, guys. Like she can't keep up with these new joints, these OnlyFans. But don't get me wrong. A lot of these OnlyFans girls, they don't know anything about good camera work, right? So a lot of them are doing bad angles. Sometimes you're seeing angles when the dude is hitting from the back and you're just seeing the dude's ass cheeks. No one's trying to see that. We're trying to see the girl get penetrated, ass shot, top angle, seeing the butt cheeks clap against the pelvis and stuff like that. Or maybe even missionary, but missionary with the guy stood up straight so that way we can see all the, the knockers bouncing up and back and forth, or even hitting from the side. You know, hitting from the side, you get a little bit of butt action, a little bit of thigh meat action too. And if she turns her body to the side, you can see a little bit of the titty flopping. You know what I'm saying? Might even give the titty a little titty slap and stuff. Like, these girls is... Let's keep going. Let me hear what you're saying. I'll start again in my bag, guys. I'm sorry.
That bitch. And then you see the same shit with these trifling ass OF models, man. After they realize that the money they were getting is starting to dry up because this is not a sustainable career, they start realizing, oh shit, my life might actually be over if I'm not getting paid enough money. So what do they decide to do? They decide to start reverting to any fucking religion that they possibly can to try to save face. And then you see all these bum ass bimbos say the exact same shit. Oh, I was just in a bad spot in my life, and then finally the Lord guided me to the light. The Lord didn't guide you to shit. The money ran out, and then you're trying to find a way out. Stop fucking lying to these people.
Hey, speaking of that, like Black China, I think Black China, she was doing OnlyFans too and everything, right? And then she just came out saying that she's religious. But even when they interviewed her after she came out and she was religious, she was like, they asked her a question like, so what do you think about some girls who are struggling and need, like, you know, money and stuff? What do you think about that? Like, what do you think they should do? I'm like, well, if you're really, really struggling, you really need to do it, then yeah, go ahead and go into it and just, you know, just be in there real quick and get out. Slim, you just said you just converted into Christian, you know, no, they're trying to take Christianity really serious and stuff, and you're telling other people not to join, but then you're still telling them if they really are having strong financial issues to still do it and just to only stay there temporarily and get out. If that doesn't tell you that this is BS and you're playing with, so these joints will convert, go to the Lord and try to get the Lord on their side. The Lord, listen, I want y'all to understand. Listen, I'm not God, right? So I can't dictate on exactly what he's thinking, but I'm telling you this right now. I'm pretty sure God is looking at you and saying like, okay, I hear you, but I'm still going to send you to hell. Just off the strength that you were out here promoting all this sex and stuff like that to the youth and making other girls think it's okay to join OnlyFans. Even now, you specifically, Black China, you were even saying, oh, if they're going through a lot of hardship and stuff like that, maybe they should still do it, but just do it temporarily. Do it for a short period of time. So you're still telling them to do it. Even though you realize the bad things that women, other women are your worst enemies, all right? This girl's trying to send the rest of y'all to hell with her. You know what I'm saying? To burn in fire and brimstone. That's what you're talking about. So let's keep going.
Fucking lying to these people. And look, I'm not saying that some of these people aren't guilty and they actually feel remorse for their actions, but all I'm trying to say is that there's no way you can convince me that you are getting on your knees for God when you were getting on your knees for 17 BBCs in front of a fucking camera for thousands of people to see first. And then you're going on the internet saying some sappy shit like, guys, am I really gonna get into heaven? Is that even a fucking question? Like, I don't know, man. God's a pretty forgiving person, to be honest with you. But given the fact your track record is that you've probably influenced thousands of young women to start pursuing an OF career, and you've also corrupted and infected a lot of young men because of your OF videos, I don't know. That doesn't seem pretty good for you. And then couple all that with the fact that you knowingly did all this shit just for some money. That just says where your morals really lie, man. And you cannot expect me to feel bad for you when you know for a damn fact that you knew what you were doing. You knew the consequences that are going to happen because of this. So don't expect sympathy from me or from others now. Your ass is dumb and stupid, and you get to live with this for the rest of your fucking life. Enjoy flipping burgers for me at Burger King. Make sure my fries are hot, bum ass motherfucker.
Oh my God, he was spitting. What? And then when he was speaking of God, I was wondering too, because he's Asian, so I was thinking like, is he Buddhist? I'm not sure, but maybe he's Christian. I'm not sure, but I would lean towards more Buddhist. I'm not racist, you are, you know what I'm saying? Or unless maybe I am racist, I'm not sure, right? But man, my cousin was spitting facts. But the thing is, even though he's spitting facts, it's not even nothing like extreme or crazy, right? Everybody already knew this. Like even growing up, middle school, high school, I was like, bruh, even though I was looking at, you know, magazines and stuff like that, you know, I would still look at it and be like, man, these joints is, dude, these girls is cooked. Like the girls, the dudes, they're all cooked. Like, oh, you're really just, you're not even thinking about the aftermath or anything like that? That's ridiculous. And let's say you're atheist, right? Let's say you don't believe in God or anything like that, right? Still, you're not thinking about like, damn, son, like I'm really out here selling my, you know, my body parts out here so you guys can see it out to the world, to the masses. You don't care about how that might look And you're doing all that for some money, son. The money is never that good. It can't be that good, son. But yeah, man, it's hard for me to feel sorry for a lot of these joints, man. You grew up knowing that this stuff was bad. You knew it was frowned upon. You knew that all y'all knew this joint, right? But you wanted the money, the greed, the money, the lifestyle. That's why sometimes I think IG is terrible. Why? Because IG has made a lot of people see this fake personas that people a lot are just putting out there to the world, showing the good times and everything, showing trips and all that. So now there's a lot of people who feel like, dog, I really need to get my money up so I can live the same type of lifestyle these other people who are living their life on credit, faking and everything. Like, I gotta match up with them. What's the easy way I can get my money up to be just like them? Because don't get me wrong, you see these people on IG, right? They be like 22, 23 years old, driving a nice car, like, bro, driving Hellcats and stuff like that. We're like, what the hell is going on? What are these guys doing? These guys are either scamming, they're using credit, or they have rich family members, bro. Most of the time, son. A lot of them not getting out the mud for real. Let's be real. You feel me? Or they're professional athletes or rappers and stuff, right? A lot of these people are here, they're giving up this false reality, and so many people are just trying to fall into it. Specifically women. A lot of women are trying to like get into that joint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, it's to your own detriment, man. If whatever you do for money, it shows your weakness, right? If you're willing to go as low as to do that for money, what else are you willing to do for money? That's when I start asking, are you willing to kill for money? Some people might say that's extreme, but listen, bro, you willing to show your body parts out there to the masses for a lot of money. So I mean, like, if somebody was like, yo, can you kill this person, blah, 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 this amount? Who's to say you're not willing to do that, Sam? I don't know where your morals lies. Come on, thought ass bitch. You feel me? But what do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet, right? But hey, if you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you always be wearing fresh, hear the voice. Same time, leave a like. Because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time. Share with your family, your friends, your loved ones, all that fun stuff, man. That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.